Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to divide up a single force into the component forces. So let's draw a sample force. So if I had this force here, and let's assume this angle is 30 degrees and the magnitude of this is 5 kilonewtons. Okay, we could say that this force is 5 kilonewtons at 30 degrees. Alright, and this is in the positive direction, so if you think about the x and y axis, this is positive in the x-axis, positive in the y-axis. So let's break this one single force down into its component forces. So what you can do is apply the equation Fx is equal to F cosine of the angle, and Fy is force times the sine of the angle. So if I was to divide up this single force, which looks something like this, into rectangular forces, which is, if I was to draw this one as a rectangular force, these two forces combined are the same thing as that one force there. So if I broke it down into only x and y forces, that's what it would look like. So let's carry this one on. So to find out if I was to break this force down into its rectangular forces, I apply first the force in the x direction. So the Fx force is equal to 5 kilonewtons times the cosine of the angle, and that angle was 30 degrees. So let's calculate that. So that is a 4.33 kilonewton force. To find the force in the y direction, we use this equation. So 5 times the sine of, let's draw it again, 5 kilonewtons times the sine of 30 degrees. So we get 2.5 kilonewtons. So if you were to look at that, it kind of makes sense. This force here is almost as long as that force, so that one is 5 kilonewtons, so this makes a little sense. It's not quite as big. And this one's about half the size of that one, so that's why it's 2.5 kilonewtons. So this 5 that force there is the exact same thing as if I broke it down into a force in the x direction of this and a force in the y direction as this.